Hey guys, thanks for checking out the channel. So earlier this week I did a drawing. I did this sketch of Stranger Things Nancy Wheeler. The likeness was alright. The time it took me to draw it wasn't too long, and the proportions were okay. So I went and did an exercise for a couple days, and then I went back and redrew it again, which got me to this. Which, in my opinion, the colors, there's some improvement that could be made. There's a couple corrections, but what I'm focusing on really is the time it took me to draw, the likeness, and the accuracy of the proportions, which in my opinion, this was a little bit better. You can see between the two, granted, I know this one's a little bit less messy with color, but if you're looking at the proportions, that one is a little bit closer. So, and then I went back and did it for a couple more days, that exercise, and then that led me to this right here. Again, colors are still a little bit not exactly what I was going for, but in my opinion, this was even closer than the one that I had previously drawn. And then I did another drawing from there, which was this one, which in my opinion was the closest out of all of them. And it was one of the quickest ones to draw out of all of them as well. So you may be asking, what is this exercise that I'm practicing? And to be honest, it's really nothing that you probably don't already know. It's something that I already knew as well. It's just I didn't know how important it was to improving your skills at drawing. And that is, I was drawing heads and figures starting at 30 seconds, putting that time limit on there, and moving up to 3 minutes. And then I draw that, for over the course of an hour, and I'd have 25 to 30 heads in different figures drawn. I'd go back and draw a project or a sketch the next day, and I would notice that my likeness would be more accurate, the proportions would be better, the time it took me to draw it was quicker. And I highly recommend this exercise. I'd highly recommend doing it every day. I mean, I've just been doing it for a week and I've already seen some improvement, so I'm very curious, like, long term, what could happen if I continue this exercise. And one of the important things about it too is when you're on a time limit like that, you're gonna have to pick out the important parts of what you're seeing to jot down, because that's all you have time to do. And when you can start recognizing in a picture the important parts and you can put emphasis on those parts, it really helps you build a style. When you can simplify an image, it makes it easier on the viewer to look at, it makes it more enjoyable, and all around it's going to help you out. So I definitely recommend that. I'm going to, for the rest of the video, show you some of the drawing process I did, so check that out. Thanks. So what I'm trying to do right here is I'm trying to work in the skin tone. I started with the light value, or the light and dark values, and then I'm adding a little bit of this kind of peach color. Try to bring some of the lighter skin tones out. I'm gonna work kind of light to dark with these. Using a mixture of different color pencils as well. As much as I don't want to be the guy that says, your tools aren't super important, it definitely is good to kind of try out some different brands and some different tools to see kind of what you like. Some of the color is pretty saturated. So I'm going to try to kind of lighten it up a little bit. Alright guys, so these are the final two pieces. This one being the most recent. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna keep making these, so make sure to keep checking them, and peace out.